If I'm here, is that a red flag? Because I suspect it is. Thank you for the $5 dollars. No. Watching VTubers is not a red flag. Miss Leah, what's BPD? It means beautiful princess disorder, okay? They're very green flags, right? Are there specific homestuck ships as a part of the green flags discussion? No, but if you fuck with Dean x Sam Winchester, that is a green flag. Having a bunch of Kuromi merch is a green flag. That is a red flag. If you are dating a girl that has a copious amount of Sanrio merchandise, that is a red flag. If you are dating a girl that has a hyperfixation on Labubus, that is a red flag. If you are dating a girl whose favorite game is Stardew Valley, that is a red flag. If you are dating a girl that purchased skins in the game Valorant, that is a red flag. If you are dating a girl that only plays support in League of Legends, that is a red flag. If you are dating a girl that has never played Danganronpa once in her life and thinks that it's a bunch of nonsense, problematic stuff, that is a red flag. If you are dating a girl that does not like yaoi or yuri, that is a red flag. If she threatens to end you because she dreamed you cheated on her, that is a green flag. If she threatens to shove pencils up your nose, that is a green flag. If she collects anime girl figures, it could be a green flag. I don't care. I accept any girl. I'm a feminist. What about dating a girl who writes and draws Transformers yaoi? Oh, that's a green flag. Hypothetically speaking, if the girl has a horrible fixation on doing cruel things to Eito from 100 Line, that's a green... If she even knows what 100 Line is, that's a green flag. If she's played 100 Line for more than 150 hours, that is a green flag. If she drinks White Monster, that's a red flag. But if she drinks any of the other monsters, that's a green flag. I'm drinking a Blue Monster, so that is a green flag, okay? If she goes to the gym every so often, that's a green flag. But if she's obsessed with going to the gym or doing Pilates, then that's a red flag. If she collects Miku figures, if she collects like the really like the cool ones, that's a green flag. But if she collects like the ones and then she sits there and she's like, no, I can't get this Miku figure because she looks like a minor, then that's a red flag. If she has more than 1,000 hours of playtime in Final Fantasy XIV Online, then that is an autistic green flag. Is it a red flag if she wears a collar? No. If she gives you $5, is that a green flag? No. If she's ever purchased a Razer product before, that is a red flag. If she has a bunch of trash around her room, crazy garbage, and like has to step around like piles of trash, unfortunately, that's a red flag. What if she's a homophobic fujoshi? That's a green flag. What if all she has were Eito figures? Well, actually, they don't make any Eito figures, so she would have to be making them herself. So if she has a bunch of Eito figures, that means she's based as fuck. If she prefers Honkai Star Rail over Genshin Impact, she's a red flag. If she prefers Genshin Impact over Honkai Star Rail, she's also a red flag. If she plays Honkai Impact 3rd, currently, she's a red flag. But if she dropped the game after the news story, she's a green flag. If she plays ZZZ, she's a green flag. If she fucks with any type of isekai slop, she's a red flag. What if it's Angel Beats? Green flag. If she likes Baka and Test, that's a green flag. But if her favorite anime is like Frieren, that's a red flag. Even Konosuba? Even Konosuba. Leah says this, but she's the biggest Tokyo Ghoul fan. And what about it? If she only watches Dragon Ball, the only merch she ever buys is Dragon Ball. And the only way she wants to get physical is if I wear Vegeta or Piccolo cosplay. Is that a red flag or a green flag? You are dating a Mexican man. You are about to make love to Pablo, man. If she likes musicals, if she's ever watched Heathers at any point in her life, that's a red flag. If she sorry. If she can quote Hamilton bar for bar, that's a green flag. If she likes Phonomusia, even despite everything, that's a green flag. If she played the new Animal Crossing update that just came out, that's a red flag. If she decorated her teapot in Genshin Impact, that's a red flag. If she's a member of FaZe Connect, that's a red flag. If she's played Kingdom Hearts, that's a green flag. If her favorite Final Fantasy game is 7, that's a red flag. He ties me to a leash and takes me for walkies. Green or red flag. That's a purple, blue, and pink flag. If she watched Thomas the Tank Engine, she's a green flag. If she feels lust towards Thomas the Tank Engine, then that's a red flag. What if she has a Twitter alt that keeps getting suspended because she keeps telling people she's gonna kill them because they were mean to her favorite blue man? That's a green flag. What if she likes Asian horror movies? Green flag. If she likes Five Nights at Freddy's, that is a red flag. But if she could autistically explain the Five Nights at Freddy's lore to you over the course of 6 dates, then she's a green flag. If she likes the Human Centipede, that's a green flag unless she starts getting into like the details of exactly why she likes the Human Centipede, then that's a red flag. What if she kiddens William Afton? Oh, purple flag. If she likes babies, that's a green flag. But if she like wants the baby, that's a red flag. If the only yaoi she reads is Bara, is that a green or red flag? Green flag. What if she self-inserts as Makima from Chainsaw Man? Red flag. If she names all your green and red flags on the first dates and tried to invite her to a polycule, is that a green or red flag? If she tries to invite you to her polycule, I don't know what to make of that. I'm sorry. What if she likes Doomed Yuri? Yeah, then she's a green flag. What if she attended DashCon? Green flag. What if she eats her burgers well done? Taken out back and shot. If her favorite food is sushi, that could be a green flag. If she ever uses Japanese in a normal sentence unironically, that's also a green flag. If she listens to Has-Been Hotel music in her playlist on Spotify, that's a red flag. If she even fucks with Homestuck, it's a green flag, unfortunately. What if she ends her sentences with Desu? Green flag. If she likes Vivzy Swap, green flag. But if she Yume ships with any of the Has-Been Hotel characters, that is a red flag. What if she keeps saying she wishes you were her big brother? Green flag. What if she spends $100 on Fantasia? Green flag. She's supporting small businesses. Yeah, what if she finds brain surgery hot? Like sexual lobotomies? Like erotic sexual lobotomies? Dear God. Green flag. Hashtag need. What if she's in crippling gotcha debt? You can fix her. Green flag. If she watches Phase Connect, it's a green flag. But if she's a member of Phase Connect, it's a red flag. What if she pretends to be Deku and threatens to put her tongue in people's mouths and have tongue battles? I would say it's a green flag. What if she is an actual green flag? Then you are probably sexually attracted to inanimate objects. If Big Brother is a green flag, then what about Daddy? Red flag. Red flag. Red flag. Thank you for the $10 double. Don't ever say that again. If she has a daddy kink, that's a red flag. And if you have a thing for being called daddy, it's over for you. Now, however, if she's a woman and you're a woman and she has a mommy thing, then that's really good. Hey, Leah, the red is a flag. I'm not a red flag. I'm every rainbow. I'm all the colors of the rainbow in a flag. Okay? Bro, they had to invent a new shade of red to describe what type of flag you are. I'm not a red flag. I'm a very nice girl. Leah puts the L in lesbian. That's crazy. If she's a furry, that could be a green flag. Now, if she's a brony, then that is also a green flag. What if she's a Hello Kitty girl? Red flag. If she is a Chikawa girl, green flag. But if she's a Miffy girl, red flag. But if she's a Sylvanian Families girl, green flag. If she plays Uma Musume, green flag. If she plays Nikke, green flag. If she plays Blue Archive, green flag. If she plays Love Live, red flag. If she's a Danganronpa fan, that's also... I feel like there is a bigger gamble with Danganronpa fans than there is with furries. Okay, I would have said Love in Deep Space was a red flag, but recently my opinion has changed. If her favorite character is anyone that is not Caleb, it's a red flag. If she likes Caleb, it's a green flag. But if she doesn't like the incest with Caleb, then it's a red flag. What about Among Us? Green flag, that's an autistic baddie. The yandere incest guy, if she likes the yandere incest guy, then yes, she's a green flag. But if she likes like the daddy dom sexy mafia guy, she's a red flag. I'm an alcoholic, is that a red flag? Yeah. What if he has a physical copy of the Monster Girl encyclopedia on his coffee table? Actually based as fuck. Unironically based, green flag? Liking cars, being into cars in any capacity, collecting cars, that's a red flag. A girl knows car brands. Red flag. Sorry. If she wakes up every single morning and makes a to-do list for everything she has to do in a day and purposely leaves open a bunch of empty hours so that way she could play video games, that's probably a green flag. If she plays OnStar, she's a red flag and probably should be taken out back. If she likes anime boys, but she likes like imagining them as women with big boobs, then she's a green flag. I hate the dentist. If she works as a dentist, she's a red flag. She's a green flag if she owns a body pillow of an anime character, but it really depends on the anime character and exactly what she does with that body pillow. Yeah, what if she puts clothes on her cat? Oh my god, green flag. But if she treats her pet like a baby, then that's a green flag. And if she cuddles with her pet and she give her pet kissy and she's always feeding her pet the best type of food and buying her pet lots of nice things and brushing her pet and taking care of her pet and she brushes her pet's teeth, that is a green flag. Is she a green flag if she sets a timer so she knows exactly how long she's able to stream and still make raid? Girl, she times her raids. Holy green! What if she's very persnickety about tags on certain sites? Green flag. What if she parses higher than you? Green flag. Oh, if she's a board game player, she likes board games, that's a green flag. If she doesn't like board games, but like plays Monopoly with her family every so often, that's a red flag. Crocs are green flags. If she likes D&D, it could be a green flag. What if the only Yuri she reads is green and she really likes it? Whenever you try to show her other Yuri, she calls you weird. Red flag. Green Yuri is like basic bitch stuff. If she likes citrus, red flag, it's basic bitch stuff. If she likes bloom into you, it's like a double red flag because it's basic bitch stuff, but also bloom into you is just horrible. What if she cries in the shower until she blacks out after playing a game? That's a green flag. She's an empath.